Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jozelynn. I am the owner of the business Nocturnal Witchcraft. Link to my website is down below in the description. Welcome to your November pick-a-pile. We have two pick-a-piles. Apparently I really like saying that. We have two piles here. We have a rose quartz and a green adventuring crystal. This is just going to be about how your November will most likely go. Of course, everything is up in the air. Nothing in tarot is permanent, but this is just how the energy is most likely going. So take a deep breath, clear your mind, clear your energy, and pick which crystal speaks to you the most. This is the rose quartz. It's kind of faint. You may not be able to see it very well, but this is pile 1. And this is pile 2. I hope that's in focus. Okay. So timestamps will be down below in the description, and I will see you in your pile. Hello, pile 1. You chose the rose quartz, which on camera just looks like a normal piece of quartz, but I promise you it's pink. So let's go ahead and see how the month of November will go for you. Ooh, hold on. I think I got some cards mixed up here. There we go. Go ahead and take a big deep breath in for me if you haven't done it already. Or maybe just take another one. Really settle in. Just allow whatever message to come through. Don't force anything to fit. Just allow Spirit to give you the message that you need for the month of November, pile 1. The Queen of Swords and the 3 of Coins. Set those off to the side. You're being called to stay very grounded and very logical, especially when it comes to group projects or teamwork for the month of November. I almost feel like the month of November is the time for you to really lock in, pile 1. Yeah, the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. You really need to tune into yourself and lock in on your goals and the things that just have to get done. It's kind of time to stop fucking around. That's literally what like Spirit said. Like, it's time to stop fucking around. The 2 of Wands halfway. You may be stuck in between decisions, in between 2 different parts of yourself. But follow your heart, follow your soul, follow the call of you, your internal self, your higher self. I think that's very fitting because of like the rose quartz and having to do with like love and being associated with like the heart and everything. I feel like you have so many like creative ideas And like just so many like big dreams. And you're blocking yourself. I was literally about to say you're blocking yourself, and then the Three of Swords come out. You may have been blocking yourself because you're stuck in this in between, because you're kind of not taking any of it seriously, or at least that's the energy right now. And so with November, you have to, like I said before, lock in and accomplish your goals, or else the cycle is going to repeat itself. You're just going to end up with another month of disappointment. The Six of Cups. Maybe you're too focused on the past. Maybe you're too focused on what could have been, what failed. You're maybe looking at your losses and thinking like, should I even try? Is it even worth trying again? Is it even worth putting the effort in? Yes. Yes, it is. The doubt, the possible borderline laziness. That doesn't mean that like you're not doing anything. It may mean like when it comes to the things that matter, when it comes to achieving your goals that you keep complaining that you're not achieving, there's a certain level of laziness to it, or just lack of action. Maybe laziness isn't really the right word. It's possibly just like a lack of action. And November can really turn things around. It can be the turning point for you if you just like, oh my god, Spirit's being so like aggressive. Like the only thing that's coming to my head is like November can be the month that you turn things around if you get the fuck up and actually start fucking taking action. So vulgar. It's kind of a brutal message, but like I feel as though you need this message. You need somebody to kind of tell you, okay, stop moping around, stop focusing on what went wrong, and take action. Go towards it. You know, deep down, you know what it is. Deep down, you know what it is that you want. You know how to get it, but you have been so focused on all of the wrong things. And maybe you've even been letting other people kind of take charge. It's time to stop that. It's time to stop that. It's been blocking you. November can change things around. Like I said before, you need to stay grounded. You need to be wise when it comes to things that involve other people. You need to finally choose whether or not you're going to stay where you are, or whether or not you're going to actually grow and progress, move past the heartbreak, move past the past, and take some action. We have the World at the bottom of the deck. This cycle that you are in, it's done. It's complete. Sorry, I'm adjusting. This cycle is over. Ooh. The Queen of Coins. It's time to step into abundance. It's time to step into a reality that you knew was always possible for you. You just never allowed yourself to fully go after it. I can't even. Man. This ankle that I have is so, like, weird because if I sit the way I was sitting, my legs hurt. But then if I adjust to a more comfortable position, I can't see the damn screen. So let's get into the Oracle deck here. I just, like, heard, like, the angel number 111 just popped into my head. Maybe that is something that you've been seeing a lot lately. I don't. Sorry, I kind of messed up on, like, the way that I was shuffling my cards. Okay. But yeah, maybe like 111 is something that you've been seeing a lot lately. It might be confirmation. It might just be like a sign that a new beginning is about to take place in the month of November. But it starts with you. It relies on you. Wow. The moon. Phases, cycles, intuition. Phases, cycles, intuition. You don't want the cycle to repeat itself. I almost feel like you're kind of stuck in this mental, energetic rut. And you know why you're in it. Rosemary, remembrance, loyalty, faithfulness. Staying faithful to yourself, your morals, your values, your beliefs, who you are, your desires, your purpose, and remembering why you wanted this in the first place. Remembering why you chose this in the first place. Mortar and pestle, integration, subtlety, thoroughness. Yeah, the month of November, if you choose to fully go after what you want, like you choose to lock in and really go for it, pile one, the month of November is going to be about the foundation, refining the foundation, being very thorough. That is the word in this card that really sticks out to me. Being really thorough about making sure that everything is done, is complete, and is moving forward. At the bottom of the deck, we have moth, mystery, concealment, illusion. Underneath of it, leaves, renewal, revival, and progress. There's going to be a sense of mystery when you start this process, and I believe that you will. And there should be some mystery. Don't tell people your plans. Don't tell people what you're doing. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself until it starts to materialize. Renewal, revival, progress. That is the theme here in the month of November. Those 3 words is what you need to keep in mind through the month of November. renewal, revival, progress. So the month of November, if you choose yourself, if you choose your purpose, the month of November is going to be I'm hearing the word peaceful, funny enough. Like, it's going to be very peaceful. You're going to start to realize that a lot of the things that you once thought were problems are not actually problems. And you're just going to have a completely different outlook on everything, on life itself, on your own self, on the people around you. And it's just going to be refreshing. There's this new sense of motivation and excitement that is coming your way in the month of November, pile 1. So yeah, a little bit of a brutally honest message there. But that will conclude your reading, pile 1. If it resonated and you would like a personal reading to go a little bit more into depth on your own personal situation, link to my website is down below in the description. Use code SAMHAIN31, that is SAMHAIN 31, to get 31% off your next booking, any reading, any spell work until October 31st. So if you want, I do offer a month ahead reading. So again, if you want to get a little bit more into depth on your month of November for you personally, rather than just a collective reading, definitely go check that out. Get your 31% off. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day it is when you are watching this, pile 1. And blessed be. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. You chose the green adventurin. So let's go ahead and see what the month of November has in store for you. Right off the bat, I'm feeling a much lighter energy than I did from pile 1. Pile 1 was kind of intense, I'm not gonna lie. But your pile, your reading here, your energy, pile 2, that's what I'm trying to say. Your energy here, pile 2, is just feeling a lot more breathable. Okay. We have the 2 of Swords coming out halfway. Why do we have the 2 of Swords coming out halfway? The King of Wands and the Page of Cups. I instantly feel a sort of romantic vibe here. Of course, don't force this reading to fit a situation. Don't force it to resonate, all right? I feel as though there may be a person, hence like the King of Wands here, like this may represent them and their level of commitment and energy and heart. Like, they're offering it, but they're not that serious. They clearly have feelings, but they're not, they're kind of just like, here you are, here you go. Like, I'm hearing like puppy love. Like, it's not mature love. There is love there, and I almost feel like you see that this person probably lacks the amount of depth that you want or that you even need. but you're hesitant because you kind of feel like spirit put this person in your path for a reason. And so now you're like, do I let go of this person? Do I see how this goes? Do I go along with it? Like, what do I do? I wouldn't necessarily say like you're blind to the situation. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. This person definitely feels like a wish fulfilled. Like I said, this person feels like they were gifted to you from spirit, from God. Like you feel like this person truly was put in your path for a reason, because you feel a sense of wish fulfillment, almost a sense of completion, but it's not quite complete. And so I feel as though the month of November for you, pile 2, is navigating this on a deeper level. Yeah. Ace of Coins and the Queen of Swords. You need to stay a little bit more grounded and practical, especially with these two being kind of paired together. They came out together. You need to think in the long term. You need to think about what you truly want, what you truly need, and if this person truly does align with you and your values, your morals, your beliefs. It's not the end of the world if you realize that this person does not align with you. Maybe that was the lesson. Maybe that was the reason Spirit put this person in your path, is for you to finally let go of something that just isn't for you, to test your boundaries, your self-respect, how well you are rooted in yourself. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands. Underneath of that, wow, is the Queen of Coins, and I'm going to cover that up. That's actually kind of interesting. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Coins came out in the last reading, and pile 1's reading as well. I split the deck and I got the Wheel of Fortune. Everything is happening for a reason. This person is here for a reason. And again, there's this decision that you have to make on whether or not this person truly is for you. And this decision, this situation, it kind of feels very casual. Like it feels very surface level, which is why I say you gotta go into this deeper. The month of November is gonna be about like really thinking about this, really considering this, asking those uncomfortable questions like, what are we? You know, where is this going? Do you see a future? Do I see a future? Things like that. November is going to be a month of introspection for you here. Seeds, new ideas, hope, open-mindedness. Don't be so locked in on one outcome, pile 2. Like, don't believe that it's either a yes or a no. Nothing is ever really so black and white. Anything can happen. Earth, peace and grounding. Like I said, you need to stay grounded here. You need to stay in a clear mind space and even a clear heart space. You need to keep your inner peace. Ooh. tend, maintenance, encouragement, and guidance. Let your intuition guide you. Let spirit guide you. You know, this is not meant to be a moment of intensity and hard decisions. It's a month filled with introspection, experience, allowing yourself to just go through things almost without attaching I cannot speak. Almost without attaching too much emotion to it. Like, don't become so emotionally invested in this right now. Just experience it and think about it. Think about it from a logical standpoint, from a grounded standpoint. Think about the long-term future, but not in like this or that kind of way. Not in like a permanent way. Just think like, can I be with this person long term? Is this person going to be able to mature into the type of love that I need and deserve in the long term? It's just a month. November is a month of introspection and figuring out and asking questions and finding out. At the bottom of the deck, we have summer, expansion, and growth. You're expanding. Oh, what's the word? You're expanding your self-trust, and you're expanding your intuition by going through this period in the month of November. Underneath of that, the moth. We also have that in pile 1. Mystery, concealment, and illusion. There may be things that are being hidden from you. Question that, just don't go so deep into it to where you lose yourself or you feel like you're going crazy. The situation itself is not that deep, so don't go too deep in trying to find the answers or define the relationship or anything. Definitely ask the questions. Get a general sense of like where you're at, where you're going, but don't lose yourself in it. When I split the deck, I got mushroom, recycling, and breaking down problems. I almost feel like there's just this flow that you are meant to achieve in the month of November here, especially when it comes to romance, romantic connections and relationships, maybe a specific person, possibly a specific person, which is what I'm channeling over here. Don't deny how this person makes you feel. Clearly, this person does make you happy. They do make you feel as though this was meant to be, this was meant to happen. Don't ignore that, because it most likely was, most likely is. But I can just like sense that there's just this sort of uncertain energy. Like nothing has really been grounded here. So for the month of November, try to find that. Try to find that groundedness while also keeping the lightheartedness. I also feel like since this energy in this situation is a little bit confusing, this reading may have been just a little bit confusing. Hopefully it gave you some clarity, but I feel like it's like everything is just kind of unclear right now. And that's kind of the energy that this reading is giving off is just kind of unclear. Like, yes, there's an answer. Yes, there's some coherency to it and there's a message to it, but there's like something underneath the surface. Maybe that's something that's being concealed that just hasn't been revealed yet. So yeah, that will conclude your reading, pile 2. If you would like to get a little bit more into depth on your own personal situation, I do offer general relationship readings for you and another person. If you like have a specific person in mind, I can do a reading for that. Use code SAMHAIN31, SAMHAIN 31, to get 31% off of your next booking. So if you do want to book that reading, get your 31% off until October 31st. And I hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day it is when you are watching this. And blessed be.